walk. No running here. Oh, maybe this is the hangout zone. Maybe this is where I'm gonna go. Nope. I don't like it. It's bright lights under me. You know, Leah told me that decaf coffee tastes different than regular coffee, and I think she was right. Was it her that told me that? Yeah, I think it was her. Every time, I know I'm talking to myself, but one day someone will hear this. One day, not one day, I really want, or no, what am I saying? I mean, it's something I do want to do, but every time I see like a tall palm tree, I want to climb it like Mulan, you know, where she's like, alright, I'm gonna become, I went so deep, and it went deeper. Every time I hear, every time I see a tall palm tree, I'm just like, I want to climb it like Mulan, where she's like, let's get down to business to defeat those Huns. Did they send me daughters or did I ask for sons? Dude, what the fuck? Such a sexist movie. I say we strike Disney. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. If anything, fuck Google. Okay. They took my pictures. They took my Google account. They won't send me my new phone device. It was supposed to get here yesterday. Tried to talk to a customer person on the chat room. I swear to God, the chat room people only know 1% of English. I swear. And their names are like Sam or like John. And I'm like, is your name really Sam or John? Or is it something completely different? Because if your name was Sam or John, you'd get my message the first time I wrote it. I was here yesterday and I told the person, I was like, I can't access my Gmail account that has my tracking device, or it has my tracking number for my new device, because I have to send I'm on my Samsung, I have to send in my Google Pixel for a warranty claim, because the camera's broken. I turned it on front camera, it broke. I'm not kidding. Okay, that's not why it broke. Maybe it is. There's a long story. But, dude, I need to get rollerblades. People rollerblade up and down this thing. That's the next move. But, anyway, so I filed like a warranty claim or whatever to get a new device, and they sent it to they sent all the information to the email account that they disabled. It has like all my pictures on, not all my pictures, but my pictures from December, and Son and I did like hikes and stuff, and you know, there's definitely things that I guess may be removed for the better, so I can't look at them. But I am doing a monologue. And this is Thursday night. I hope some people get that. Hi, Rory Unit. Am I even I was doing a monologue. Well, because no one was in here, so I just got used to talking to myself. Dude, once I start talking to myself, I can't stop. I swear, I have the best conversation. And I think that's a sign of when I know there's not, you know, most people would think that talking to yourself means you're crazy. But when I don't talk to myself, I think that means I'm going crazy for myself, you know? Like, I need to talk to myself, or else I'll just sit and think in my brain, and I'm like, oh no, this is going bad. Like, biking, I always talk to myself when I bike. And I did that yesterday. It felt so good. And I'm just like, it's hot as balls. I don't even know if balls are that hot. I don't know. It was just a good conversation. That's not a good example. That's a poor example. Hi, Jimmy. She's scared of being alone. I'm always alone. Alright, are you kidding? Do you see anyone around me? Hi, Twerks. It's not a golf course. They took freedom. They took the stuff off. I can go on the grass. Now I'm gonna walk on it, just because they tried to prevent me from walking on it. I don't even care anymore. But I forgot what I was talking about. Honestly, I've been sitting inside my room all day because I had a finance exam. Then I had a presentation. Practiced my presentation all day. Guess what happened? Mic fucking muted. Okay? Mic muted. I don't know what happened. I even tested it and everything before joining like the Zoom call. And I had my like Bluetooth headphones in. I don't know if it's because they're like breaking, like the casing on them is coming off, like the wiring casing, like the rubber part. So yeah. Big oof, dude. It was the biggest oof. But I'm like, my mic was unmuted. Like I unmuted it. It just wouldn't, they couldn't hear me. And I was just like, no. You heard I was pregnant? Dude, honestly, fuck no. No. I think I'm alone, if anything. You've had years of experience as a partner streamer. It wasn't me. It was actual technical difficulties. Like, it legitimately wasn't my fault. I was even like, no way I messed this up. And it just went south. But no, one of my team members was like, I can take this part. And I was like, all right. And that saved us. Yo, boomers. Boomers. Nice little cluck for the sir. Or the madame. Don't know who or which or what you are. For the person. For the individual. I want to see the pretty fountain. Dude, thank you. I have to wait for August to take it again. Wait, take what? Didn't hear. Is that it? Let me go in the trees so no one knows where it's coming from and they freak out. Dude, I should just sit in the trees. Like, I should climb a tree and just sit in the trees and chicken noise. You know, another sign of me not doing well in life is that I don't go Southern accent. If I talk to myself in Southern accent, I'm like, bitch, you best get it together, then I know I'm doing well. Like, emotionally and mentally. But I haven't been doing that. Alright, I'm in a tree. It's tier 1. Okay. I should actually just sit. I want to do that. Oh, that'd be so much fun. I feel like, I don't know what it is, but like, I don't know. Some people may think I don't care a lot about what people think about me. Others think I may care too much. But I definitely care a lot less now that all this shenanigans is happening, because I'm just like, dude, fuck it. I like to go on my roof and dance sometimes. I don't know if my neighbors ever see me. Dude, boomers, 13, tier 2. I don't know how you did that, because you just did tier... I thought that tree was a human. Oh my god, there's humans. Yeah, act cool, act cool. They'll never think it's me. I'm a sweet little lady. Could you stream so dancing on roof? No. I refuse to stream outside of my home because I'm paranoid. Dude, thank you, boomers. I didn't know you could just upgrade like that. Without audio, this looks like a real-life Blair Witch project. Well, welcome. I was supposed to have oral exams last week. What kind of oral exams? But due to bad internet connection, couldn't get connected. When I got connected, it just froze. So now I have to wait until August to retake it. Well, fuck it, dude. I don't have to wait till August. This was like she told me to email her and stuff, because like, I even was like, I don't know what's happening. Like, I was so ready to talk. I was smiling. I had such good body language. I was like, dude, this is it. Like, I'm gonna freaking own it, dude. Like, this is my little bunny. We're looking at each other. Dude, I'm not gonna come. Oh, hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity. I'm not fucking pregnant. And I would show my stomach, but you'd be like, yep, she's pregnant. So I'm just not gonna do it. Honestly, I had some onions, so I may be a little enlarged right now. I didn't know it was an onion. I thought it was a celery. In my defense, it was roasted. Heard the news? Congrats. Show your face or your prego. You're an idiot. Alright, let's find the exact cricket that I hear. It's in here somewhere. I'm too lazy. I sound like Ice Poseidon when you say I noticed, I don't know if I do the arm, I don't think I do the arm thing like to call, I don't do it in reference to Ice Poseidon, but like, you know when you're just like frustrated and you throw your arms in the air? Kind of like, fuck, you know, and you just like flap your arms up. Like I do that with like one arm, and I did that today when my mic was muted. I was like, no, you can't do that. People are gonna, and I had like my Twitch fanny pack in the background of my camera thing. I'm like, oh no, I hope no one makes a connection. That's DK for you, in ineffective cardiovascular physiology and pathology. What? Go wake up the turtles? Guess what? Hey, your thing is take me to Valhalla? Okay. She wants to bury me in Austin. Okay, you know that song, Multi-Love? Like, Valhalla. You have to listen to that song, it's a good song. I don't know how to explain it. Just listen to that song, and there's a Valhalla thing. That's all I know what to say. But it's a good song. I was like, maybe that's what it's from. Hi, Dexu. Face of all chargers. Every time I hear the word charger, I'm like, Hi, Thonder. Hi, Scrub Lord. I'm moving to Phoenix in 3 weeks. Can you help me clean my apartment? I subbed to you for a year before you kind of owe me. I'm gonna have to say no. And I feel like a dick saying no, but I'm just gonna use the coronavirus excuse. So, coronavirus. I guess I'll go to the women's circle. Maybe it'll make me more of a woman. Why is the women's circle covered in sparkles and roses? Why can't we have thorn bushes? I guess it's kind of like a thorn bush. Woman lawyers. There's no drums tonight. Why? What do you mean? Is Phoenix safe? Phoenix just sucks. You know? Oh my god, that's a meaty boy. I was sitting somewhere yesterday, and one of these motherfuckers came up and crawled right next to me, and I was like, I'll accept you for who you are. You didn't choose to be this. Recently, I don't know why, but I've been feeling really bad for killing bugs, but this cockroach I just hate. Not this one in particular, but cockroaches in general. I really am disgusted by them. Like, they're just crickets too. You know, crickets too. I would never eat a cockroach. Actually, I would do it for $1 million. Actually, I would do it. Honestly, fuck it, dude. I'd do it for $50K. Then I could buy a van and I would just piece it. That would be my plan. I would eat I definitely would. Alright. I'll be checking my PayPal, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's a joke. I don't know. Caring what others think is wrong at the same time. Your reputation has value. Big brain shit. I mean, like, yeah, but okay, like, caring what people think, like, but doing, like, sitting in a tree and making a chicken noise, you know, like, no one would know it's me. And it's like the only person who really worries about, like, the embarrassment of that is the person doing it, you know, but, like, if no one sees you, I think, like, being okay, maybe the chicken noise could be considered annoying. I also think it could highlight someone's day, but I think that, like, there's a difference between not caring what people think and being yourself, and not caring what people think and being obnoxious on purpose, you know? Don't kill them, though. That's what birds eat. It's when the motherfucking birds are asleep. Keck, you can go to my Twitter. It's not a shameless plug. This is a really nice area. I've just been kind of sick of coming here because I always come here. But, you know, maybe it's because I've always been in the same zones. I really, like, I like to do sprints right here. Just because I'm like, well, it's a nice alleyway. No one's here. But then my shins hurt. I gotta scroll down. Went to Summer Haven today. Temperature is much better up there. Yeah, how hot was it up there? That's one of my goals, okay? Like, but I just want it to be like a small investment in my life, is get a trailer, and I want to do it soon. Like, this is something I want to do quite soon. I want to get a trailer and put it up there for like a coffee shop and stuff. Because, I mean, they have the fudge store, they have the cookie cabin, which honestly, no offense, has kind of mediocre cookies. Like, I think that there's a big market for Summer Haven, even in times, especially in times of things like this, you know, like people want to escape. Even people go up there in the winter regardless, you know, you only will have a few snow days. I really thought about it, and I think it's a good investment, you know, just put something up there. Land isn't that expensive too. Don't talk shit about the cookie cabin. Dude, I'm sorry, I had one of the cookies and it didn't taste like, it just tasted sugary, you know, like there was no flavor where I was like, wow, I'm like enticed by the cookie. And honestly, I won't lie, I was high. So if I didn't enjoy it that much and I was high, that means it's not that good of a cookie. It wasn't bad, it was just like sugar, you know? I could have eaten just like a teaspoon of sugar and I would have gotten the same results. I want to stream again. My plan is to start streaming again. This is my last like real week of school, and then I have like half a week, I think, next week, and then I have the same presentation tomorrow. Today was the graded one in front of my professor, but then I have the presentation for tomorrow in front of, it's for Cyverse, and it's for judges, and we have to like come up, my team had to like come up with like a consulting project for like how they can advertise their data analytics and data storage software. So I'm very excited for this semester to be over. What did I take? What do you mean, what did I take? But I know I'm not gonna know what to do. I'm actually working for my other boss. I'm not working at the restaurant right now. But what's cool is I can go sit on the patio and do homework there. But Zon kind of ruined that for me last week, because I went there with Zon, and she was really mean to me, and it hurt my feelings. And I feel like there's something on my back. Oh, maybe I'll just sit here. Dude, like, I wonder, would anyone notice if I fell asleep here? Anyway, but it's like, what am I gonna do? You know? What am I gonna do when summer rolls around? I do have my other job. It's kind of been put on hold, but it's like, it's a lot of paperwork stuff, which I don't mind. It's just like I have to go through a whole bunch of really old deed restrictions. I can't believe how many there are. It's from like 1962. And like some of it, I never usually have to wear my glasses because like I don't really need them. But this time I was like, oh my god, I actually need them, which made me feel cool a little bit. I was like, oh, I'm someone who needs, you know, when you're, I don't know, when I was young, I always wanted to have what I didn't have. I always wanted braces when everyone else had braces, but I never needed them because I just was born with perfectly straight teeth. And then all the people that had glasses, I wanted glasses. And then I actually like went to the eye doctor, and they're like, okay, like you should have them for when you get older because you may, like, it may be bad. And I was like, all right, fine. And then I never wore them, and then I was like, oh, I get to wear them now. I was like, I feel smarter. I'm taking on a new identity. Get the bag, keep moving. Sometimes I feel bad for all the times I've been mean to you, Celeste. And now you're gonna say, but then I think about being mean to you and I laugh. You're gonna say something. I know you're coming back. I know you're gonna come back. It's so empty out there. It's really busy when the sun is going down. Dude, I think there's something in my hair that's touching my back. If it's a fucking cockroach, I swear. So, I want I was thinking about PC streaming today, but I was in my room all day. So I was like, I gotta get out. Because I had the exam. I was supposed to take my finance exam at 12:30, but then I had the presentation at 2:50, and my finance exam was 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I was like, oh crap, like I'm gonna be late to my presentation, which didn't matter anyway because I fucked it up. And then I could go down there. There's lights. Why is that even relevant? What are you talking about? Just feel bad for you? Nope, nothing. Why do you feel bad for me? Because I'm a loser? That made me sad to say out loud. The finance exam wasn't that bad, honestly. Like, the only time I'm bad at school is when my head isn't on straight. And I won't lie, this whole semester my head has been not on straight. And I think that's coming to an end a little too late. But, I think it is. Dude, Jenny, why do you feel bad for me? I want to know. The turtles are all asleep. You know what made me happy was I was here yesterday. I caught a turtle, by the way, and it like escaped the pond, and I think it went a little too far and got like stuck in the sun. So I was like, "Oh, buddy, we got to get you back." Oh, okay, Chris Ocean. What kind of questions do they ask on the finance exam? Okay, let me think of. Well, right now, like, and it goes with my accounting class, so like that's nice. So it's like we're doing like EBIT, earnings before income tax. Like we had to do like a schedule, not a schedule, but like something for that, and that's exactly what I'm doing in my accounting class. Another one was just like using God, why can I never remember? It's like WACC, weighted average. I can never remember the whole thing. I don't know why. Is it weighted average? I just know whack. I'm just like, it's whack. And like makers, like pretty much, it's like investment. We're doing investment decisions right now, like calculating things to help us make investment decisions, like internal rates of return. And it's kind of like the true false questions are just like, oh, if you use, God, I wish I could think of a question right now, but my brain is really fried after the whole day. Hold on, let me sit and think. Yeah, weighted average cost. Okay, yeah, I was right. And then like, oh, like if you do depreciation using straight line or makers, will your I can't remember what the question asked exactly, but the answer was, oh, you'll have less taxable income using makers because it'll charge higher percentage at the beginning. It'll like weight more of your your cash flows will be less in the beginning because you'll have a higher percentage of depreciation taken, and then you'll have less taxable income. So yeah, it's like cash flows and stuff. I know, it makes total sense right now. I can't think about it right now. I just had to think about it all day, which I should be able to pull it out of my brain, but I don't know, I didn't get a lot of sleep because I don't know, like if I don't tire myself out in a day, and I did tire myself out yesterday, but it's like, you know when you tire yourself out and you're like, oh, I'm tired, I gotta lay down, but then I had to stay up because I had to work on a presentation thing, and then I'm just gonna sit here because there's a light and there's a tree and it brings me joy. I wasn't talking about dividends. EBITDA is the important one. Earnings before earnings before income tax. What EBITDA is revenues minus cost, but you don't take the depreciation out. Then right? You don't take the depreciation out. I just did this today. How am I not knowing it? Let me go on my phone. I got two phones, except they're both severely broken in their own ways. Hope you're being sane. That's what my dad just said. Trying my best. Earnings before interest, depreciation. Yeah, okay, so I was like, you don't put in, yeah, so it's just revenue minus cost, basically. Yeah. Dude, my dad invited, it's like basically his girlfriend over for dinner, and I'm like, I've been sitting inside all day. Like, I don't want to sit here, and I don't, like, usually I would just, like, work out, but I don't know. I honestly kind of worked out all day yesterday. I just did homework and worked out. Woke up, did abs, then did, like, floor legs, then did weights later, some dancing. No Asian lady. What? I don't think he ever dated an Asian lady. How's your shoulder doing? There's times where it hurts, and then there's times where it doesn't hurt. I went on my roof today because the sunset was beautiful, and I just, like, kind of hung off the side of my roof. Probably looked like a psychopath, but like, it didn't hurt my shoulder that bad. Didn't even take Milo for the walk. Well, my dad's girlfriend took her for the walk, so I was like, she's a keeper. It was so glowy. Here, let me go on my other phone. I think, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, I know I'm always crazy, but, I don't know. Like I said, this semester has been rough. Not because of school. I mean, school's kind of kicked my ass, but it's only kicked my ass because of, you know, just external things happening outside of it that I'm not good at handling. But I think I came to a good conclusion today, which I've come to these conclusions in the past. So I don't like to say it out loud because, you know, like, the way you feel changes and everything changes all the time depending on how tired you are, how hungry you are, how thirsty you are, what time of day it is. But today, I felt like a moment of clarity, like a more clear moment of clarity than other moments of clarity. And I was just like, I just need to completely just not get rid of, that sounds rude, but just cut some people out of my life that are causing these things. So that is what I'm doing, because I felt differently about it today. I felt more like, fuck that shit, rather than like, I'm sad. Does that make sense? Boomers. Like, who, me? It's no one from Twitch. Okay, here it is. Twitch hose problems. Guys, I haven't been on Twitch. It looks better in person. You had to be there. I don't know. You know when your brain gets in, like, weird little niches or whatever? Niches. This is the word I can't say. Yeah. My friend Max's little dog. I get really, when it turns like 5 to 6, I think I said this on stream, like, I'll get anxiety. I don't know, like, when it's turning nighttime, I'll get, like, anxiety, and I've always had it, but, like, it just is different. And I used to, like, tire myself out so much during the day that I would get home and I'd be like, oh, it's time to make dinner, and then I'm gonna, like, just sit and eat dinner and go to bed and, like, take care of, like, the few things I need to take care of. But now I don't have that. You're very blessed. Trust. I know. My thing has been, like, look at the thing, like, appreciate a lot, but I don't know, like, Zon and I got in a fight, and then I've just been in a really bad headspace. I don't know, trust me, like, I know I have a lot to be thankful for, and that I have a lot to appreciate. I've just been in a really weird headspace, and I don't know, I haven't been the healthiest I've ever been. Not in terms of food, but in terms of just, like, lack of sleep. But I've been, like, working on that a lot, and obviously, like, that's gonna help a ton. And it has, because I've already noticed a difference. But I mean, I always tell myself, like, you've been through worse shit in your life. You know, you've been through things that, and I don't mean to, like, oh, I'm shooting my own horn on, like, my difficulties of life. But my mom and everything, nothing aside from, you know, losing another family member will ever compare to that. So I know I'm gonna be okay in the end. I just gotta get through it. But I'm good. I'm good today. Even though I was really tired. I woke up and felt kind of grim. And then I was like, I drank some coffee and I was like, fuck it, dude. I just need that coffee. It's the coffee, man. I'm telling you. Hi, Calf Addict. I'm not in Mexico. It is a nice night. Call the Caps? No, I don't. No. I get mad at myself. I get really upset with myself. And I think that's where most of it stems from. So what I need to work on is just like telling myself, okay, like you messed. And usually I used to be good at this, but then I think I just kind of got in the habit of being bad at it, is tell myself, like, you mess up in life, you're gonna make mistakes, like you're gonna do things that you learn from. Basically, you just learn from them and don't keep making those mistakes. It's like that, you know. Honestly, you know what I really wish, if I didn't live with my dad, what I really wish I could do, and I wish I was qualified to do it, is volunteer at a hospital somewhere. Like, I feel like I need some more of a purpose. I don't know. I just want to be proactive. And I mean, it makes me happy to make other people happy, or I don't know. I don't know if there's any altruism in that. I mean, I don't know. An animal shelter, I guess I could. I don't know what the status on animal shelters is right now. I can volunteer at Banner. I hate sitting around being lazy. I think it makes me crazy. Being lazy makes me crazy. Don't be so altruistic. Is it true altruism if you gain something from it? I think the only time I've ever experienced true altruism is with family. I don't mean for that to sound like I don't care about other people, but I think like legitimate, true, like 100% true altruism, because I would make a decision for my family that wouldn't make me happy, but it would benefit them, and I would care more about them being happy than me being happy. Does that make any sense? There's the moon, guys. I think I don't know. Show my face. My camera's pretty bad. Someone took a picture of me yesterday, and I was like, if that's what I look like, I need to wear a bag over my head. Slender Man. Wow, Calf Addict, that's very kind of you. How come you didn't bring Milo? Because I'm gonna call her my dad's girlfriend, took him and Mickey on a walk, and I was just like, oh. I don't know, I could have brought him, honestly. I could have. I feel like a dick. I should have, because there's no one here. We could have had a good fetching game. I feel like a bitch. Just call her Janet. I'm gonna call her Darlene. Is his girlfriend Calf Addict? Come on. Now, I really like her, though. Why speed? Like, there's a red light. There's a stop sign up there. There's no one else here. It's like, where are you gonna go? I emphasize with the effing hate when people speed up just to stop at a stop sign or a red light. It's like, congratulations, did you accomplish your goal? Your dick's not any bigger. No, po' boy! Okay, I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I can't rooster. I applied for the Valorant beta. We'll see if I get in. Let's see if my dad texts me back. Let it go. I'm streaming on my phone, Dad. Dad, I am... God. Jeez. Hold on. You know, I appreciate my dad, but he's being a little too much. Can you guys say hi to him? Say, hi, Jay. Just say hi, Jim. 1, 2, 3, go. He thinks I'm out sinning. I'm like, I'm literally sitting on a bench streaming. Howdy. Oh, that's such shitty quality. Look, my chat says hi. Okay. Jay. I just thought of a good memory. It happened yesterday, so. But it made me happy. Hi, Lamar. Looking fabulous? Whoa. Thank you. If little kids can be up right now, there's a little kid over there. If little kids are allowed to be awake right now, I'm allowed to be awake right now. Because I was like, should I go to bed? What do you mean you applied for Valorant? Like the beta? Police are out looking for people breaking quarantine. Dude, there's a hell of cops here. I tanned here the other day. They didn't say shit. No, I was gonna stream baking something tonight because I wanted to bake something for, like, my dad. We usually don't invite people over to our house just because, like, I don't know, we're weird. But my dad's girlfriend was like, I'm inviting myself over for dinner, and not in like a very like rude, like annoying way, but we're just not used to inviting people over because it's like, who the heck would want to come to our house? And I don't know, if anyone wants to come to my house, I'm like, no, you're not coming in. Only a few people have seen my home, but he like cleaned the whole thing and like made dinner for her, and it was really nice, and I like her a lot. I like her a lot. But I was gonna make cookies or lemon bars. She told me she liked lemon bars. She also told me she liked baked brie. And I didn't have time to make lemon bars because I was gonna stream doing that, but my exam got pushed back until 4 instead of 12:30 because I had that presentation. So I was doing that. Hey, streetcar, you're a waste of money. Great day. So I didn't get to make the lemon bars, and I was gonna sit and bake, and I was thinking about streaming at home, but I gotta get out of the house because I've been inside all day. It's like, if I can't go to bed at night if I am home too long, you know. She's not fat at all. She's really not fat at all. She's a ginger, I will say that. You can't apply unless you watch streams with your Riot account. I did that. I turned Hiko on and I just left it minimized while I studied. My arm. I love laying on my left side, and that's what sucks. King Cartman. Hi, JK Patrick. Fuck that streetcar. Why? I don't think the police really care at all. Like, people are hanging. It was so busy. Not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. I kind of come here like every day. It was so busy. I was just like, what the fuck? It's like parties. It's like basically like a mall party. People are just working out. You can't give me one. Hi, IO Fault. And someone took my name, Celeste56, and Celeste, because I had to update my Riot account username, so I just said Celeste was taken. I experience acid reflux, so I have to lie on my left. Why do you get acid reflux? It was a waste of money. My dad worked on that project because my dad was a traffic, my dad did, he like did basically like traffic analytics and designed roads and things like traffic transportation stuff. And he was like, don't do this, don't put money towards this, but they literally made the streetcar because I think they were gonna receive more money, either like they were gonna receive more government money. Yeah, he was a civil engineer. Is it civic or civil? I thought it was civil engineer. I don't know. Could be civic. I want to get dinner. What do you mean? Honestly, I'm so fucking bored and lonely. I wouldn't say no, but Saturday is May 2nd, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Zon and I got in a fight, so I don't really want to be around Zon. It's like, what do you do on that kind of day? Like, honestly, just wish I could be like, hey mom, like, what would you want me to do? You know, because it's obviously not something you want to fucking celebrate. It's like, and I've been really trying not to drink. I don't think I'm an alcoholic, but I think I could easily become one, so I'm just like, I don't want to. I've just been trying to, like, not drink at all. So I don't want to, like, I was thinking about maybe, yeah, I could, like, have a picnic. My mom loved the U of A. But it's like, that's something I would want to do on her birthday, you know? So it's like, I don't know what to do, you know? I know drinking definitely doesn't help anything. It really does. I become, like, really crazy, I think, when I drink. Like, I get really mad easily and just really sensitive. And I love when I can be a fun, dumb drunk. But it's just too 50-50. Picnic with dad, you can do both? What do you mean you can do both? I don't know what to do. Like, I just want to ask my mom what she would want, you know? like, I kind of try and think about, like, okay, like, not to give my death any symbolism or significance, but if I were to die, like, what would I want people to do on the day I died? Hold on, let me actually think about this. I would want them to get extremely high, and I would want them to go to a bakery, the best bakery in town, and buy one of each, or See's candy, buy one of each and eat them all. Well, take a little nibble of each. You don't have to eat the whole thing. That's what I would want. But I would also want that on my birthday. So it's kind of hard to say, you know, but it's like, I don't know, it's just like a sad fucking day. Leah's birthday's May 4th too, and then Leah's baby's gonna come. May is May. May is May Day. I think, you know what, I think, if anything, I think my mom would probably want me and Zon and my brother and my dad and the dogs. She would hate but love Milo. I'll bring Benedict too. Come to the U of A by the stadium. You know. My brother isn't home. Him and his girlfriend got an apartment. I saw him the other day. Yeah, I've met Leah's boyfriend. I won't lie. No, that's a little too personal. I won't bring that up. What about canes? Frozen era. You know churches? My mom used to take us to churches. And I'm like, Mom, I just wish I could be like, Mom, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, out of all the places. Feels like it's been 3 years. I was gonna message you about talking about it, but I'm like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I just don't know what to do, you know? And this is gonna be 4 years, and I'm just like, I literally, like, will be running sometimes, and I'll just, like, I'll be thinking about other things when I'm running, and then I'll be like, you have different, like, there's bigger things to think about than what you're thinking about right now that's making you upset. And then I'll think about, like, oh, fuck, like, and then I'll just, like, stop running, and I won't lie, like, I'll start, like, crying and just be like, what the fuck, like, I kinda, this sounds crazy, but I'll just, like, pick up a rock and, like, throw it, and I'm like, where the fuck is the time gone? Like, what is happening? This sounds really emotional. I sound like I'm talking to my therapist right now. I don't even have a therapist, but, you know, it's just, like, it is good to remember. That was my biggest fear, is forgetting everything, and, like, forgetting the feeling. Like, forgetting feeling like I, you know, was, like, my mom's daughter, if that makes any sense, you know? Last time I threw my phone on the ground, so I probably shouldn't do that. That's not why it broke. But, you know, I'm not sad right now talking about it. I think I only get sad about if I, like, really dig deep into talking about it, like, whereas, like, it would be, like, very surface level, and it would just, like, I would just start crying automatically. Like, that's what I worry about, is, like, burying it too deep to the point where it's too hard to dig out. Because you don't want to forget that. And I think the closest you'll ever get to it is, like, in a dream. No, that's definitely a good human moment. And then that's honestly when I run the best too. Like, I was doing a very inclined hill, and usually I kind of, like, stop and speed walk, but I was like, fuck this, I'm just gonna run the whole way, like, just run up it. I won't lie, by the time I got to, like, the point I was at, like, if you know telephone line, like, I just, like, it wasn't that steep, but it was just, like, I ran from the overflow parking lot, like, all the way over, and I was kind of, like, sprinting, and I went up, like, the hill way. You can go from, if anyone knows Sabino Canyon, you can go from overflow, like, directly straight across to the right, and you can, like, go up a hill. So I went up the hill, climbed some building thing, watched the sunset for, like, 2 minutes. There was, like, 2 people up there, and I had headphones in. They were like, yeah, you climbed it, good job. I'm like, I'm not fucking dumb, I know how to climb, you know, like, I can climb this, kind of. It hurt my arm, but then I just, like, popped my headphones back in, jumped off, ran to the picnic tables, that's, like, and that was, like, up a hill, and then danced on the picnic table for a bit, did some jump squats from the ground on top of the picnic table, was like, I'm a baller, and then almost dropped that, and then jumped off again, did some dances. I love dancing in the middle of my runs because it's like, that's when I have the most adrenaline. I'm like, it's fucking time to go, you know, and then so I did that, and then jumped off, was like, you know, I feel like I need to keep running, ran up the incline part of Telephone Line, stopped at Blackett's Ridge, sat down, like had that moment, and then I was like, just keep running. And because I just think, like, what the fuck, like 4 years, that's my whole high school life. That was like from the time I was 13, like 12, honestly, to 17, and I'm just like, what the heck, like, what the heck, you know, like, what have I done with my life, you know? And then I think, like, I mean, like, you went back to school and you traveled, and recently I kind of feel like I haven't been doing much, but oh well, there's gonna be periods of like that in your life, so that kind of made me feel bad. I don't know. (12 to 17, 4 years. I entered when I was 17, 765. I mean, I entered when I was 12, immediately turned 13. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. I graduated when I was 17. No, dude, Sabino's great. I went at night. This was at night, so it was like dark, and I won't lie, like I usually, if I go at night, I won't do like Telephone Line, but I was just like, whatever, I've been out here so many times. But then I don't get scared until I'm on my way back to the car, you know, like when I'm in those moments, like I'm not intimidated. I ran up and like stopped and just sat on a rock and just like looked at the sun, or the sun was completely going down, and it was really peaceful out there, and I heard an owl hoot, which was nice. Then I was running back, and I just was like, I didn't run down as much because I had eaten shit, you know, recently, and still getting the bump out of my leg from that. That's when my Google Pixel was broken. I almost stepped on a snake the other day. I looked right at it. Me and the rattlesnake looked like right at each other. It was like stretched out along Esperero, which is to the left of Sabino Canyon. You enter from the overflow, but it's like a left canyon, and it takes you up to Mount Lemmon, and you go by Cathedral Rock. And I was running down, and I just like was leaving. I'm not even kidding. Like I'm not kidding. Like East Coast, I was next to its tail, and it was like stretched out along the road because Zon and I had gone at like 4 something, so the sun was coming up. I'm surprised I could get Zon awake, but the sun was just like hitting the ground, so they wanted to get warm because, you know, they're cold-blooded, and the sun was out and it was hitting that, not the pavement, but like that part of the trail. So, but like I was like, thank God he wasn't coiled up, and I swear I stopped. There was like a moment of like, oh fuck, and he like, I swear he looked right at me, and I was just like, I gotta go, and I just like turned. And I saw a Gila monster the other day too. My high school years were the worst. Well, you got to experience them, so you should be thankful. God, I think I would hate me. I would hate me if I saw me in high school. I'd be like, I would want to slap myself in the face. But, no, 1F. What's that? But, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, and then I didn't run down as fast, but I was like walking, and it's like, they closed the garbage cans. They closed the garbage service because of COVID. I'm like, this is literally just like more unsanitary and just leaving garbage everywhere. Like, is it really that difficult for the garbage service to continue? Like, you still have park rangers coming in and volunteer rangers coming in, you know, like, it's just ridiculous to me. Like, I'm surprised people aren't volunteering. Like, if park rangers are gonna volunteer to be at the park, you would think that they would like at least care enough about the park to throw the garbage away. I saw so much garbage, I just like ended up picking it up on the bridges. Like, there's like, I swear, I'm not kidding, there's 10 water bottles on the bridge. I just picked them up and like tried to shove them in the garbage can. Orange juice bottles. It's just like, what the fuck are you doing? I think I'm just gonna take a garbage bag out there and just pick up people's shit. No, I didn't even make a noise. I was just like F, why are we F'ing? That's what she said. My phone's at 15%, but it's still not dying, and it's on 14%. I'm so proud of it. Can you guys still hear me? I would consider that an essential service. I don't know. I know. And it's just like people are trying to shove garbage into into the COVID-filled garbage can. It's like, just empty the damn thing. I think my dad's girlfriend left because he's texting me. Dad says, bonsoir. Soir. Guten Nacht. Buenos net. He spelled noches wrong. And good evening. Bonsoir. I don't know. Yeah, I was like, it's like bonsoir. He spelled it bonsoir. Bonsoir. Did he fuck it up? What do you mean? No. It made me happy because my dad, like, I swear, just trolls everyone. Or me and Zon. And my brother especially. And, you know, I understand, like, the lockdown and COVID of everything, but, like, people that still want to go out are still going to go out and socialize. People that really want to protect themselves and, you know, social distance are going to social distance. They're going to wear a mask and stay 6 feet apart regardless in a grocery store or anywhere they go. At this point, like, I didn't think this to begin with, but I kind of feel like it's just a little too paternalistic of the government right now. Not the federal government, obviously. But it's like people are going to do what they want to do, you know? Like, if people care that much about... Because people can still work, you know? If they care that much about their health and social distancing and wanting to, like, keep safe, like, they're gonna social distance. I think that they should still be able to receive unemployment. I think the only thing that's fucked up is that, is it the Michigan governor? Who is it? No, Iowa. What state was it? One of the governors, I can't remember. It was either Iowa. I don't know if it was Iowa or not, but like not allowing people to file or like receive unemployment benefits because they refused to work if they didn't feel safe. That's fucked up. Like, you should not do that. I didn't. I don't think I did. I don't think I did because everyone at my work at the restaurant, like, still goes to the restaurant and still hangs out and, like, still is, like, close to one another. People that really want to practice social distancing, they do. You know? No, one of the governors enforced that they couldn't receive unemployment benefits if they tried to refuse to go to work. I don't think it's worth it for me to get unemployment. I think I would only get like $200. So. I mean, I think that people, I don't know, I would have to sit down and like do more research on the details, but I think that in the coming weeks, that should be a thing. Like, I think people that are too, but then it's like, then you're giving like too many people like the benefit of the doubt, possibly with unemployment. I don't know, but it's like, if people are that, I just think it's like, it's actually just, I think I'm to the point where I'm like, I mean, people know the risk, you know. I feel like they've been nailed the risk to, or the risk has been nailed to them. Does that make sense? You can click your name, Johnny. Bought enough El Char to open another restaurant? Dude, you're in Tucson? Okay, I haven't really been going to, I haven't bought any takeout. I haven't purchased a single thing of takeout. Every person should be able to assess the risk for themselves. I think that there's some limitations on that with certain things I won't get into because some people may be offended by just discussing it simply. But I think for the most part, yeah, if you're a fucking individual who can shove food in your, no, okay, if if you can eat, sleep, take a shit, and go to work on your own, I think you should be able to assess your own risk for life, you know? Right? Like, and I won't lie, if you think that injecting bleach is the right thing to do, I don't have a lot of faith in you. And those are Trump supporters. Oh, by the way, guys, Poe, you sent me a tub of bleach, and I saved it. And they actually sold out of bleach in the grocery stores, in every store. But I still had this handy dandy bottle of bleach that you guys sent me to drink. Never drink it. And I had extra bleach because of it. So, thanks, guys. I need to start walking back. Not like I'm gonna go off, but I'm just like on the opposite side of campus. There's not even a turtle. And it's kind of like no one's here anymore, and I'm a little nervous. It's still good. I don't think bleach can really go bad. I live alone, so I don't get how staying home is going to prevent the spread. I just think people that are fucking worried about getting sick are going to stay home regardless, you know? Like, they're probably not going to go out to the grocery store. I think, like, yeah, still practice social distancing. Like, still have social distancing, like, have like, restaurants and stuff trying, you know, like, have a limited number of people that are allowed in or something, you know? Like, just limit the capacity. But I don't think, like, I definitely don't think, like, go straight reopen mode, you know? I think maybe dude, I got a PayPal notification. Thank you, Fisher, for the $20 donation. Thank you, Fisher. I would show you a turtle, but I don't have a turtle. Thank you. Nope, that's like the last thing I'll ever dream of. I don't even think I'll ever dream of it. But I think that, like, do it with limited capacity or occupancy, and get some food. I didn't even bring my wallet because I was just like, I don't really need anything. My dad just made it. Well, thank you. I will save it. My friend Amanda is back in Tucson. Yeah, I know everyone's gonna freaking crucify me for not social distancing, but like, I've already hung out with her, so but I think we're gonna have like a little picnic, and yeah. I don't have anything hooked up to my phone because all my phones broke. Everything is gone. I will get a cheeseburger with my friend Amanda, and we will enjoy it here on the lawn. I've been waiting to do that. When my classes are over, probably. Like, I'll finally be done. That's what I was like, I don't want to drink at all, and if I do drink, I will have a drink when I'm completely done with classes, or like, I don't even want to drink on Saturday, because, not like drink, like get drunk, but just like have a glass of wine. But I just like, how's a warm breeze? I don't know. I feel like if I do on Saturday, I may just be like, fuck it. You know? Dude! Ryan, how are you? Who are you? How are you doing, Ryan? I've missed Twitch. I feel like I've lived in another world. College is kind of a different world, I guess. I kind of started drifting more into the college. The light turned on my face, so I had to turn the camera. I only look good in the dark. I don't like the college socialness. Not that I was like in college socialness, but I don't know. I like went I don't want to say anything because I don't know. Maybe people will listen and get offended. That sucks. I wish no one in real life knew my Twitch name so they couldn't hear what I was gonna say, so I could just say anything. But yeah, I don't know. What do you not like about it? It made me immature. You know, because honestly, the people I was talking to are younger than me, and it's just like, fuck. I feel like I reverted back 4 years. I need, like, I just want to think I'm just ready to be a loner again, and I think that makes me happier. Because not that I like feel above everything, I just feel like I'm not gonna sink into that bullshit. Cheating on me with a younger guy? No, that's not it. Were you like 16 when you first started on Twitch? Yeah, but I went straight. I mean, I was definitely like really immature when I started on Twitch. Like, I'm not gonna deny that. I definitely think like coming to college though, when I did, like I started college again when I was 19. So, and I was like a freshman. And I don't mean to say this in a way like I said, like tooting my own horn. I just think I've been unlucky and also blessed with experiences in life that have taught me, I guess, like what's a little, not more important necessarily, because I think that's relative, but you know, it's like if I have a goal and I know it's going to benefit me in the end, like more like future planning rather than impulsive immediate fulfillment. Does that make sense? Like going to parties, you know, like going to like frat parties or sorority parties, like that's not my goal when I come to college. I feel like that's a lot of people's goals, to just come here and party. And I was just like, I just want to get good grades, I just want to do this. And then recently I've kind of been like, oh, like I want to like go like be social, and I'm just like, no, that's not really what I want. I've felt like shit the past few months. I kind of like reverted back to that fake now. You do not. Does that make any sense? I don't know if it does. I feel like I was becoming more adult. Not that I was a full-fledged adult, but in the past few months I feel like I've just really kind of like taken a mile back. So now I'm like, all right, time to go 2 miles forward. I'm excited to. I wish I wasn't as tired as I was. I know what I should do is go home, maybe snack a little bit. I'm really not that hungry. And go to bed. And don't go and get too mature now. I'll try not to. As long as Molly doesn't come back, I'll be okay. I will never let that happen again. How do you measure maturity? How do you measure maturity? I think that's a little difficult to measure, but I think the best way to do it would be by decision making. For me, when I try to level that, or when I try and measure it for myself, is decision making, and also thoughts, like the thoughts I think to myself, and I guess the conversations I have with myself, which is why I was like, I think when I talk to myself is when I know I'm, at the beginning of the stream I was like, when I talk to myself, I think that's like a good sign I'm doing well, because when I talk to I know it sounds crazy, but like I ask myself, like, is that really what you think? Or like I'll just question a lot of the things I think so I can think about them, and I can try and think about them from different points of view. And I don't think I've been doing that a lot recently. I think I've just been like thinking one thing and just like ruminating on it, and it's like, no, like ask yourself questions like, is that right? Or not even is that right, or is that really how it is? I don't know, like I can't think of an exact example. I heard you were gonna visit Austin, Texas before the quarantine. I have not had any plans to visit Austin, Texas. If I could afford to go anywhere, it would not be Austin, Texas. Shit, if I could afford to go anywhere, I would probably just rent a car and just go on a road trip and just take me. I wish I could go to Yosemite, but I can't. You know, it's not Austin. It's just like, I just want to go be in the wild, you know? The wild. Not really the wild, but like Utah. I don't know. No, they didn't ban me. They freaking shut the whole park down. But they'll allow you in if you have any estate there. So I was like, I'm prepared to buy the smallest plot of land and just be like, all right, lay a sleeping pad down and just sleep there for the rest of my life. Yeah, isn't Utah amazing? I don't necessarily like want to drive across the U.S. and go to the East Coast. I mostly would want to be like Central and West Coast. Like, God, I want to go to Wyoming. I want to go to Montana. Just like, I just want to go all there. Colorado, I've never been to Colorado. Oregon, yeah, I love Oregon. That's like one of my favorite places. I definitely would go there. I think I would go straight up. I think I would actually... Oh, see, it's like, do I go to New Mexico? Or this is all hypothetical. I can't even rent a car. Do I go New Mexico up to Colorado or Utah up to Colorado? Like, go up Utah. Yeah, definitely go up to Utah. Go to the right a little bit and go to Colorado. Go up. What's about Colorado? I know what it is. I know what the few are, but I can't remember exactly. But just go straight up and then go to the left. Cross over, come down through Oregon, do like a zigzag. Yeah. I would kayak. See, this would be a fun-filled adventure. I would kayak, but that would just be one of the many things I do. All right. Wyoming. That's what I was like. Is it Wyoming or Montana? I'm not that dumb. I get the two not confused, but I'm like, I get them mixed up with location because I just like, to me, I want to go to both, and Yellowstone's in a little bit of both, you know. You do the loop, take I-10 east, hit New Mexico to go north, Colorado, and yeah, but then I can't go, fuck Idaho, then I can't go to Utah then. I'm just kidding, I would like to go to Idaho. There's a movies on and I watched a long time ago on, I think it's on Amazon Prime, and it's just Idaho, and then there's Idaho too, and since like watching that, I've always wanted to go there. It was on 5%. Oh, I could go back down through, yeah, but Nevada right now, we're at a speed walk, guys. Scuba Steve. I wish I wasn't gonna die. I think I'll make it back in time. But it's like, I wish I wasn't gonna die. I've had such a good time talking. Maybe that's... Guys, you know what I really think about is like, maybe I'm a self-centered bitch and I just stream and talk, and one, it's because I'm lonely and have no one to talk to, and this is an outlet. I don't know. I love streaming, but I question why sometimes. It's the asking myself questions thing. Like, I hope I don't love it for the wrong reasons. I hope I don't love it just because it's, you know, like something to make me feel less lonely or something to, you know, release my mental problems. Like, I don't think that's it though. I think I genuinely enjoy it. Thanks, Jaitner. You never stream, how do you love it? I've been going through a lot, man. Fuck. Hello, help find your stream to real viewers by raising the stream to the top. Just Google Twitch view. What? You gotta be prepared to sleep in your car or a tent if you really want to see New Mexico. I've been in New Mexico. Dude, what do you mean? That's all I want to do. I want a freaking van. I want to get a van. I don't even need a van because I'll cowboy camp. I honestly don't mind cowboy camping. Maybe not in Montana or Wyoming. I want to get a van and just build it in with a bed, or I don't mind being in a tent and just live out of it. I don't want a bed. I don't even need a bed. I'll put my sleeping pad on my floor of my van. Dude, thank you, 14P Brian. He didn't see anything cool in New Mexico. New Mexico being cool. There's a climbing place I want to go to in New Mexico. You've been watching van life videos? No, I just know what I want out of my life, and that's one of those things. You know? No, I don't think the van life seems hard. Dude, I want to freaking hike. Like, I want to live for a couple months out of a backpack with no bed. Like, the van life would be a treasure to me. Like, what? Like, it's not something, like, I want a van the rest of my life so I can just go on trips or whatever, but I definitely want to, like, just have it be a thing I do for a significant, not as significant, but like a decent amount of time, you know, like a couple months. Live in the mountains? I would love to. Van, dude, what a freaking baller. Honestly, van and stream. Guys, that's the goal. By the time I graduate college, that's the goal. Pretty windows. All right, we're gonna do it. Meaning, I'm gonna collect it. No, I'm just kidding. Planet. You know, speaking of planets, this is Flandra Planetarium, where they do a lot of planet stuff. Merc, look at these flowers. So in one semester, dude, thank you, Merc. Oh, you're talking about Burger Planet. Oh, there's a cop. Please don't give me a ticket. I'm just a nice girl. I used to come to Flandra and they used to have this thing that you could stand on and you would like hold to like what seemed like bike handlebars and you would just spin and you would make yourself spin, and thinking about it now I think I'd vomit, but it was so much fun. Cops love me? That is so not fucking true. Let me tell you that right now. Buy the astronaut ice cream. I can hang out until my phone dies. 30K. Dude, this isn't a 30K car. This is the Great White from 1994. This is the beast. You can see the paint is coming off of the vehicle. We got some tires and chains back here. I'm pretty sure that's cement. So, that cement block got some gas. I ain't no, you know, Range Rover driving Barry boys type folk. I don't think it has gas in it. It doesn't. Dude, ditch the stuff out of the back. So, no, the transmission wouldn't. We've replaced the transmission like so many times. It just wouldn't make it. Like, we try to drive it up Lemon and, I don't know, it's just, you know. There's, like, we have a lot of things that we could replace and, you know, fix in cars. But I feel like by the time, like, dude, the goal would honestly be, the Suburban. If I could fix the Suburban up. It's a 67 Chevy Suburban, and it's freaking nice, but I gotta let it warm up. I gotta let the glow plug lights turn on, off. If I could get that running, it's stick shift, and it's a 67. It needs, the paint job just got redone on it. It's so nice, but it needs, it would need a new motor. I would need to, jamming. It would need a lot. I can't drive stick. I used, when I was young, like my dad tried to teach us on stick, so we would know how to drive it. I don't think I'd be bad at it. I think I could acquire it pretty quickly. It's a Chevy Dually 94. It's a Chevy Silverado. Dude, I love this beast. I honestly wouldn't ever... This truck got stolen twice. It got stolen twice, and it got found twice. It's my... Honestly, it's like a grandparent to me. I don't think... I remember being in the Suburban, driving down, like, a gravel road, because we kind of lived on a farm. There's a cat! Come out, little kitty! Oh, there he is. I can't DM. Tucson in a nutshell. We got this in California when we lived on a farm. I drove stick shift when I lived on a farm on a dirt road. It wasn't Tucson. Yeah, decaf coffee tastes like shit. I was like, don't drink real coffee. It's gonna make you stay up. You already have sleeping problems. Alright guys, it's 10. How long have I been live for? My phone was only charged to 30%. And it's on 1. Hey dude, Fisher, thank you again for the $20 donation. If no one comes on a picnic with me, I will stream my picnic on my own. With my burger. Show truck. The beast. But I do have to go. My phone's gonna die. I want to try and stream tomorrow, but I don't know 100%. I don't want to make any promises. I do have my presentation, but honestly, I just have my presentation. I need to work out in the morning. I definitely need to work out in the morning. That's what I want to do. And then I have my presentation at like 2. Maybe I can stream tomorrow night from my PC. No promises. I don't want to make any promises because I don't like breaking them. But I will try. I will plan to stream. If something else comes up that I am like, I gotta do that, then I may do that, but I won't aim for it. I have no other... I'm not drunk. I haven't drank anything. No, I'm not ignoring you, Hira. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, I do gotta go. Phone is gonna die. It's literally on 1%. It's gonna die on its own. But the truck's warm, and I'm wasting diesel, and it's very expensive. So... Hey guys, you honestly made my day. Thank you. Maybe that sounds sad and pathetic, but I enjoyed this. I feel like more like myself because I've been in a weird headspace, so this has grounded me more. Have a good evening. Have a good morning. Boomers, thank you. I think you're my only sub. Thank you.